Have you ever eaten in a Japanese restaurant before? At some point in time, you may want to try it if you haven't already. Japan is a country of many traditions and etiquettes. They have their own way of doing things, and if you're not familiar with them, you will want to pay close attention to what I'm about to present to you. After doing much research on the country of Japan through japanguide.com, I come to realize important dining etiquettes of Japanese people. Today I would like to point out things to be aware of while dining in Japanese restaurants, which are rice, soy sauce, proper use of chopsticks in Japanese restaurants found in your area. Let's begin by talking about rice and its origination, how it's cooked, and what type of meals it goes with. Rice is a staple grain of Japan. Staple meaning something one relies on because it is a basic necessity for them. For example, a farmer's staple food is corn. Rice is cooked in a rice cooker. If you've never seen a rice cooker, this is what one looks like. Rice is served with almost every meal, including breakfast. Rice is eaten plain, and even though most of us eat it with our food, it is frowned upon to eat it with something else. Even though rice is very traditional to Japanese people, it goes with almost every meal they eat. With that, you will always see soy sauce sitting on the dining table. Soy sauce is pronounced shoyu. That is how the Japanese people say soy sauce. Proper use of soy sauce is to pour it in the dish provided to you, but it isn't customary to pour pour soy sauce over white rice. Also, you do not want to overuse soy sauce, just pour enough for what you think you will need. The next item I'd like to discuss while dining in Japan is the most important one. Japanese people use forks, knives, and spoons like we do here in the US. Their main utensil for eating is chopsticks. Here are real chopsticks. This is a chopstick holder. Also, you may come across the wooden chopsticks, which are always in a sheath. Proper use of chopsticks is important. You shouldn't point the chopsticks at people while talking. Also, you do not want to stab your food with the chopsticks, as it is considered rude and is a reminder to them of the people who passed on. I would like to point out restaurants in Eau Claire area, which is the Tokyo Japanese restaurant. I did some research through Yelp.com, and I found 7 reviews on this restaurant. 5 of them rated this restaurant. They gave them 5 stars. I have not yet been to this restaurant. I would like to try it. The other one is Kobe's in Oakwood Mall. You've probably seen it if you've been to the mall. And the last one I'd like to acknowledge is Jade Garden, which is my favorite. After explaining and displaying some of the different etiquettes of Japan, covering 4 different topics that are customary to the Japanese culture, hopefully you will feel more acquainted with Japanese customs of dining in Japan. I'd like to conclude this presentation by reviewing items we covered. Dining in Japan is different than dining in the US. We covered the cultural background of eating rice, using soy sauce, and proper use of chopsticks. I also gave you names of restaurants to try if you haven't yet, and I hope that you will find Japanese dining a good experience, and you know what to do and what not to do. Thank you.